What would you give up for wealth beyond imagination? A mansion on the hill, a luxury car parked out front, millions in your bank account, no more bills, no more stress, just comfort, power, respect. But what if the price was your soul? There's an old legend whispered in the darkest corners of the internet. If you stand at a crossroads at exactly 3 a.m., bury something that means everything to you, and wait, someone will come. He won't ask for much, just your word. Tonight on Whispering Enigmas, we unravel the chilling tale of a man who made that deal. For 7 days, he had it all, and on the 8th, he vanished. Was it just a coincidence, a hoax, or did the devil finally come to collect? Stay with us. But beware, some doors, once opened, never close again. His name was Evan Blake, a 28-year-old out-of-work mechanic from Missouri. Laid off, behind on rent, and drowning in debt, Evan was at rock bottom. The kind of bottom where you stop believing in God and start listening to the darkness. One night, desperate and drunk, he scrolled through an online forum known for conspiracy theories and urban legends. A post caught his eye. Want it all? Go to a crossroads at 3 a.m. Bring something you love. Bury it. Wait, he'll come. It sounded like nonsense. But when you've got nothing left to lose, even the unthinkable starts to make sense. So Evan drove out to a rural intersection he used to visit as a teen. At 2:59 a.m., he buried his grandfather's old dog tag, the last thing that ever meant anything to him. The wind stopped, the air turned cold, and then he appeared. A tall figure in a black coat, no face, no shadow, just a whisper. 7 days of wealth. Then I take what's mine. No contracts, no blood, just a nod. And Evan nodded. When Evan Blake opened his eyes the next morning, he thought he was dreaming. The leaky ceiling of his rundown trailer was gone, replaced with recessed lighting. The old couch he'd been sleeping on was now leather. There was a smell of fresh coffee, despite his machine being broken for months. On the table sat a sleek black briefcase, perfectly centered, spotless. Inside, $1 million in cash. At first, Evan thought it was a prank or some twisted stroke of luck, but then his phone lit up. A crypto coin he forgot he owned had just gone viral. A lawyer called. Some long-lost uncle in Oregon had passed away and left him land. Out of nowhere, he was trending on TikTok for a video he didn't remember uploading. That was day 1. By day 2, he was behind the wheel of a brand new Mustang GT. By day 3, he had moved into a penthouse in downtown St. Louis. By day 4, he was being invited to private parties, rubbing shoulders with people who used to ignore him. But with each passing day, things got strange. He'd come home and find muddy footprints leading to his bed. Lights would flicker at exactly 3:33 a.m., no matter where he was. The penthouse mirrors began to crack, always vertically, straight down the center, and his reflection sometimes blinked when he didn't. On day 6, he received a handwritten letter. No return address, no postage. Just 5 words in red ink. Don't forget what you owe. That night, he tried to sleep with the lights on. He could hear soft whispers just beneath the hum of electricity. His dog, Bear, wouldn't enter the bedroom. By day 7, the fear had settled in like mold on the walls. No matter how much he had, money, power, women, it all felt like a trap, like a cage made of gold bars. He tried calling a priest. He tried burning the briefcase. He tried to pray. But the deal had been made. Time was ticking, and Evan knew the collector was coming. Midnight came and went. Evan sat alone in the dark, shotgun across his lap, candles flickering. He had boarded up every window in the penthouse. Salt lines, crucifixes, psalms scrawled across the walls in Sharpie. He hadn't slept in 2 days. At 3 a.m., the temperature dropped. The flame on every candle vanished at once. His phone powered off by itself, and then the knock, 3 slow knocks, not on the door, from inside the closet. Evan froze. The room grew heavier, like the air itself was watching. Then came the sound of footsteps. Slow, wet, dragging something heavy. Across the marble floor, the closet door creaked open by itself. There was no one there. But in the reflection of the cracked mirror across the room, Evan saw him, the faceless man in black, standing right behind him. No expression, no movement. Just a whisper that filled the entire room. "Time's up!" Evan fired the shotgun. Nothing. The air swallowed the sound. He turned, but there was no one there. Except now, he wasn't in the penthouse anymore. He was standing at the crossroads again. Alone, barefoot, broke, and screaming. His mouth was open wide, but no sound came out. Deals with the devil, selling your soul. Crossroads at midnight. They're not just spooky stories. They're woven into American folklore. From the legend of Robert Johnson, the blues guitarist who allegedly gained his talent through a demonic pact, to whispered Reddit threads where users share eerie encounters with the man in black. Skeptics say it's just psychology, the human mind looking for patterns in chaos. But what if these stories keep repeating? Because there's truth buried in them. Thousands of missing person cases, each with strange similarities. Vanished without a trace. Final messages scribbled in red. Clocks stuck at 3:33 a.m. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe Evan Blake was real. Maybe he was just one more soul who thought 7 days of heaven was worth an eternity in something far, far worse. And if these legends are true, then the next time you're alone at 3 a.m. and you hear 3 soft knocks, don't answer. Whatever's on the other side, it's not here to talk. So, what would you do if a stranger offered you everything you've ever wanted? Fame, fortune, freedom, but whispered that all it would cost is your soul. Would you shake his hand? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. Or your own encounters. Things you can't explain. Stories that keep you up at night. And if this tale sent a chill down your spine, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Because here on Whispering Enigmas, we bring you true darkness, hidden legends, and questions with no answers. Every single week. Just remember, if you ever hear a knock at 3 a.m., don't open the door. Some mysteries aren't meant to be solved. Some are meant to be survived.